look like spaghetti sauce, but it will be spaghetti sauce. This is just the beginning. I cut up some salt pork, and I got the rendered some fat from that first, and then I chopped up all these little vegetables and threw them in here with the fat and the little pieces of salt pork, because that's going to stay in the sauce. It gives it a really good flavor. A lot of people don't do that, but I do. And I use celery and onion and garlic and parsley, tomatoes, peppers, green, red, yellow, orange. I think that's everything. Pretty sure. But this is where it all starts. Right here. I may make some meatballs. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. We'll see. Alright. So far, this is what we got going. This is how I want that mixture to look before I add the meat and cook it down so it looks like that. And then I always season my meat first for some reason. I don't know why, I just do. And then I will add it to the vegetables. And then I'll add some more tomatoes. And I'll show you. Start adding the meat to this. Cook it until it's brown. And I'll show you what we'll do from there once I get this done. Okay? I added all the meat to the vegetables, and then I added a little bit more tomatoes. They are I'm not gonna make the sauce from the red gravy from scratch. I got this one, it's really good. Typically, if I'm going all out and I'm doing everything all from scratch, I'll make the gravy from scratch, and I'll also roast the garlic myself. I didn't have any fresh basil, but usually we'll put fresh basil, and I also put a little pinch of crushed red pepper. And I did put the red pepper in here, I just forgot to say it. But really, I mean, it doesn't, I mean, the sauce, whatever spaghetti sauce you buy is gonna be fine. I mean, this is where all your flavor's coming from, right here. So, I think a sauce, a canned sauce or a jarred sauce or whatever is fine. It doesn't really, it's not gonna make it or break it. It'll give it a little different flavor, but of course anything homemade is always better if you know what you're doing. But anyway, that's what it looks like now. Okay. This, it's brown, right? But I'm not gonna add the sauce or anything yet, the red gravy. I'm gonna cover this and I'm gonna let it sit and just kind of simmer and cook for a while and make sure all the seasonings are married, I guess. I don't know. It's just the way I do it. And my spaghetti sauce comes out awesome, so, you know. But yeah, if you could smell it, it smells so good. But I'm gonna leave it and let it cover it, let it sit here and just get good and married. And then I will add the sauce, and then we'll make the noodles while the sauce and the meat are marrying, which I let them cook for a while too. This is not just a little slow process. I've probably been cooking for about an hour or two already, and that's just to make the meat. But that's what makes it good. That's the difference between real cooking and just kind of throwing some stuff together. Even though I'm using like canned tomatoes and a jar of ragu, you know. If you know what you're doing, you can really do it right. Okay. See how all the juice is coming up to the top? I let this cook for a while. Or just let it, it's not really cooking, it's just sitting on the lowest heat. And I guess it's been about 10-15 minutes maybe. Not too long. But it's really good and flavorful. I think it's fine to go ahead and drain that fat off. I don't want that much fat. That's a lot of grease right there. See? So I'm gonna take this grab this sucker up. Usually I have a bigger iron skillet, but it had rust in it, so I had to reseason it. And it's in the oven being reseasoned, so I'm actually not going to be able to do this all in one pot. I usually do it in that large thing. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm going to drain the fat. Okay, I've got two. Like I said, usually I'll do this all in my large cast iron skillet, but I had to put the sauce into this large, obnoxious pot. And I'm gonna add, I kind of had it been heating up. I put 2 jars of red roux. I'm going to start adding the meat now to it. Once I add all the meat, I'll just stir it up and I will let it cook on a very low heat for probably 30 minutes, I guess. Probably 30 minutes. And then I'll just cook spaghetti noodles, regular old spaghetti noodles tonight. I always salt the water when I make my noodles, and I also put minced garlic or whole garlic, whatever, either one that I have, and basil if I have it, but I don't have the basil, so I'm not going to add that to the water when I cook the noodles. Salt, basil if you have it, and garlic. Doesn't matter if it's minced garlic or whole garlic or crushed garlic, cloves, you know. Put that in the water, and I always put a little bit of oil in it too. And that's it. So here we go. I'm stirring this up. I think I'm gonna put a bay leaf in here while it's cooking. And I'm gonna see if I have any more tomatoes. Add a few more tomatoes. Yeah. Okay, that's the last of the tomatoes. And I'm going to add the bay leaf, and then I'm going to cover it and let this simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then put it on top of the noodles, and then put some grated Parmesan. I put crushed red pepper on mine. It's gonna be really, really, really good. Okay, now you make it. Okay, I forgot to tell you guys what spices I used for the meat. I used the Himalayan salt, black pepper ground finely, I prefer. It's up to you. A tiny bit of garlic powder, not too much, because it can overpower, and the powder is not, it doesn't have as good a flavor as the minced or the crushed cloves. Celery salt. I prefer this seasoned salt, the Lowry's. It's really good. A tiny bit of crushed red pepper. Even though I added onions, I still added a little bit of this. And also onion powder. I added the juice from the minced garlic to the meat before I cooked it. Not a whole lot. Maybe like 2 teaspoons, and some minced garlic as well, and some parsley flakes. Oh, I forgot this. Okay, this is something that my mother would have never, ever, ever put in her food. It's not really a secret, but restaurants use this a lot. It's used in packaged food as well, like when they cook your like Doritos and stuff like that. This is in a lot of food, and the reason why is because it wakes up food flavor. It really does. It's a great enhancer, and it helps the spices blend together better. I don't know, I like it. I've never had any bad side effects from it. Some people claim that it gives them headaches. I've never ever had a headache. All I've had is awesome food, so I don't know. That's all the stuff I put in the meat. Ready?